So, welcome, welcome, welcome to my Christmas show. You guys can't believe I had about three or four heart attacks getting on here today. First of all, the audio interface didn't work, and then my laptop didn't work, and then the echo didn't work, and I was going crazy. Hi, Svetlana. Hello from France. Hello, Jean-Pierre. Oh, thank you so much. Who is this from iPhone to everyone? Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. I am so excited that this is going to work. Let me tell you what happened last night, guys. Last night we didn't go live because I was afraid that Facebook would come and take me out of the Facebook land. The night before, I sang, what did I sing? Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. And then I got a notice after the show saying, you are infringing on copyrights. And I'm thinking, gee whiz, I've paid 600 euros for the copyrights on my album, but I guess that doesn't cover also when you're performing live. So I've sent a letter to Facebook, haven't heard anything back from them. And funnily enough, the night before when I sang Have Yourself a Wonderful Little Christmas, there was no letter from Facebook saying I was infringing, and that is just as well known. So anyways, let me put on my earphones and I can probably hear you guys. So now I'm looking wonderful with earphones, right? I look like I'm in an airplane taking off. I'm your not only your stewardess, I'm your what do you call those people who drive a plane? The
pilots.
The pilot. Yes, thank you, Margene. You're really awake. I'm your new pilot, taking you off into Christmas land. So, anyways, we decided we're going to do the. Oh, somebody else is waiting to come in. Francis from Hamilton, Ontario, where I used to live. Now I'm so excited to hear where you all are from. Let's see. I got to welcome you all. And Charlotte's here, Janice Harrington, finally getting to see you, Janice Harrington, and my beautiful friend Margene. We've been connected for quite some time. She's in Florida, and I was thinking to her, she says, I'm in bed at that time of day. I thought, 12 o'clock at midday, she's in bed? Well, she must get a lot of sleep, that girl. Till we found out that she thought it was 12 o'clock
midnight.
In the night.
Yeah.
So, who else have we got?
Because I was always thinking I was ahead of you, and you're ahead of me. So
yeah, I'm 6 hours ahead of you.
Yeah, and I was thinking the opposite.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're not the only one. I can write the times about 5,000 times a day, and people still don't know which time zone they're when to come into the call. And it's really, these time zones is a real pain in the fanny, isn't it? If we could all be in the time zone, it would be very easy. Just let me plug in my earphones here.
Sound.
One earphone here.
What about the sound?
Oh my gosh, Karen Chakotsky! Karin! Oh, this is
Yes, hello.
My goodness gracious. Welcome, Karen. Karen is one of my oldest and most wonderful fans in my courses. She's been in my courses for about 7 or 8 years, learning how to sing jazz. And now our courses have been, of course, canceled, and we can't see each other personally. And because this is not on Facebook, Karen was able to join us. This is oh, here's someone else. 2 more people at the door. How exciting is that? Anyways, I'm just going to go through and greet everyone. Karen, I don't know who Karen is. Karen?
This is Karen.
Oh, that's you, Karen.
Yes.
Okay, Karen, because your last name isn't on there. And we have Jean-Pierre Fidel. Hello, Jean-Pierre, comment ça va aujourd'hui?
Très bien, merci.
Tu
Super.
es à la Paris?
À côté, juste à côté.
Ah, you're just
Yeah.
listening. Okay. Okay. Are you in France?
Yes?
You are. Where are you in France?
Near Paris,
That's what I thought. See, I asked it.
Argentine.
Yeah, I was trying to show off speaking my French that I learned in Canada, but he didn't understand me. Jean-Pierre, j'étudiais vite en nez dans la coule français.
Yeah!
Yeah, le Sartre et la bonne français, la langue. Mais maintenant, je pense à allemand.
Ah, yeah.
Did you understand what I said?
Yes. Sure.
Yeah, good. And Charlotte is here.
But
Wonderful.
I must, in just a few minutes, go out because I teach piano.
Oh, you
And
teach
I have
piano.
yeah,
Well,
and
it's very
it's
nice of you just to
just a
come,
cuckoo.
just a little cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's very nice of you to watch
I'm
by.
sorry. for
No
this.
problem. You know, I'm going to keep these Christmas show blah, blah. My Christmas show is not going to be very long. I'm trying to speak English and think in German. You guys know what that's like? It's kind of, your brains are kind of mush. So, yeah, nice to have you, Jean-Pierre. And Charlotte is here from Sweden. And Yasmin is here from Dubai. And Bridge is here from Philippines. And Janice Harrington. And Marjorie Barnes is here from Holland. Welcome, welcome. Kate Drummond is here. Where are you from, Kate? Unmute yourself and tell us where you're from. Oh, I can unmute.
I'm from England in Southampton.
Oh, and look at that beautiful Christmas tree in the background. Oh, we're getting in the Christmas spirit. How cool. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. So how else have we got on here? I guess that's about it for now. Oh, another person wants to come in. How am I going to sing and watch the door at the same time, guys? Could you tell me that?
Can you give someone host permission and we can watch it for you?
How do I do that? That's
Go to that little green thing that says
share screen.
Share screen, and there should be an option where you can open it up, an advanced option.
Multiple participants can share simultaneously. Advanced sharing options.
Yeah, go to the advanced and see if you can make somebody a host.
Oh, all participants. You can start sharing once. Who can share? All participants. How many participants share? Okay, it's only about sharing, sweetie.
There's nothing there about host?
No, nothing there about host, but
yeah, Judy, you can go to participants. Can you see 17 participants at the very bottom, and then there is an arrow up? Just click that one. And then you can see the list of names on the right side.
Yeah.
And then you can choose me as a host so that whoever,
okay.
yes, whoever comes in and I can just admit
that would be great. That would be wonderful. Now I just have to find out. Listen, sweetheart, you can get in here. So can you do it yourself?
You need to select me as a host first. Once you see my name, once you saw my name, you can just click more.
Oh, okay. Ask to start video, make host.
Make host, please.
Okay.
There you go. Yay!
There you go.
That was my wonderful VA, Bridge, who helps me all the time. And she's doing all the posting here. So how about that?
Welcome, Bridget.
Yes.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone.
Anyways, welcome here to my Christmas show. I'm so happy it's got started. Now, I wanted to last time read a little something before I sing. I'm going to sing 2 songs today instead of just one, because I thought, it should make, as if it's a show, it should be more songs than just one. And I just wanted to read something from my CD cover. Why did I want to create a Christmas album? and it has to do a lot with my background. I want to get some of your stories of what Christmas means to you. I just remembered I forgot to greet my beautiful friend. Where is he? Alex. Alex, where are you? Alex.
Hi.
Ah, there you are. Hi, Alex. So long, long time no see. So I just wanted to greet you. And Christmas
Thank
is
you.
a very special time of year for me. It's not just, it doesn't have just to do with you know, going out and buying Christmas presents and decorating the tree, which is also beautiful. Decorating the tree, decorating the house, doing the Christmas baking, getting the house decorated. And I am so excited because my daughter is coming. She's coming on next Friday with my little grandchildren, and I am so excited. And my son-in-law too, of course. I'm so excited to see them all. So why did I record this Christmas album? Now this might be something that you guys also have in your mind. I love Christmas. I'm sure that many of you do too. What do we associate with Christmas? Family, delicious food, joy, and the feeling of harmony and goodwill. And when we are lucky, snow is glistening outside and the crunching of our feet in the snow. Now, some people who are driving cars may not like the snow, but it does look beautiful, doesn't it? Yes, Christmas has always had a very special feeling in my heart, and that's why I wanted to record a Christmas CD for many years. And the songs that I'm singing to you today are the Christmas classics and some of the most very favorite Christmas songs that I love, and I have loved since I was a child. I think of my home, Canada, in winter when I am singing those Christmas songs. Christmases of long ago when I was a child. And I would creep out of my bed in the middle of the night to see if Santa had already been there. I really wasn't a child of imagination and believed in the magic of Christmas. I hope that a lot of children still do that because I think it makes you a more empathetic person if you believe in the goodness, in the love, in beautiful things that happen. And I would sit quietly under the Christmas tree with the beautiful lights twinkling in the dark, looking up into the clear black sky with all the stars twinkling to see if Santa was to be seen. Yes, it is the time for children and those of us who still think as children, and to keep that playful attitude in our life even if we become into the serious world of becoming adults. For children, especially of fantasy and imagination, if we keep our fantasy alive, then we have the possibility to inspire ourselves and others, and to keep that feeling of being able to visualize something that you would like to something that you would like happen in your life. I use it all the time. I'm not always successful, but very often I am. I'm a child of make-believe and fairy tales, but Christmas is still for me the season of love, acceptance of all people, whoever they may be, wherever they live, wherever they come from, whatever their skin color, whatever their nationality. For me, that's the meaning of Christmas, is the love that we show to all people and to those who are less fortunate than us, of giving. That's what Christmas, the real meaning of Christmas is for me, and I'm sure for all of you just the same. Wherever they come from, and goodwill and peace upon the earth. Now that may sound to many, now yeah, Judy, come on, get real, girl. You know, that's kind of very make-believe kind of thinking, peace and love in the world, you know. But you know what? I think that once you start to show it and live it and feel it, then you're able to change your environment and spread that love. And if that's what happens, what we're going to have, each little light of love that gets shining in the world is going to be a huge light. And that's what I imagine. I always get excited, and I am attracted to those people, and I think you will be too, who are on the same path as you and who want to change the world bit by bit, step by step. Beautiful smell of pine trees, Christmas baking and decorating, and of course all the beautiful Christmas songs, the music. The music! That's what inspires our souls, is the beautiful music, some of which I have chosen to record for all of you. And yes, I try to carry this love forward the whole year round, and I hope you do too. Enjoy. So now I'm going to sing a song for you, and I'll just put this over here. And we just help and pray that the tech really works. I put on my earphones. I'll put these earphones out. Where is it? Okay. So, are you all excited? Because I certainly am. And if this works, I am going to be extremely. So I'm going to do a tune for you. It's called It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. And the person who wrote this song is Eddie Pola.
You
And
got
who
your
wrote the
echo
lyrics
on again.
is George Weil.
Your echo's on again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the hotel. I got the wrong song, guys. Sorry. I wanted to sing It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Okay. Do that one afterwards. It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Lothar von Starr on the saxophone. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and everyone's near. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Bravo.
Woohoo!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's the sound out there, everyone? is the music. Oh, let me turn off the hall.
Awesome.
Is the Alex? You're the tech guy. How does it
No.
sound?
Yes, awesome.
I can't
Absolutely
hear you.
awesome.
Oh, wait a
You
second.
should be able to hear me now, yes?
Pardon?
Yes, I said it's absolutely awesome. I
Oh,
am streaming it onto my home speakers and it's really good. Put me right into Christmas mood.
ah, wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that. You guys, oh, there's Svetlana. Svetlana, my love, how are you? Nice to see
I'm
you.
sending you love from Michigan.
Yes, I'm sending you love back to Michigan from Germany.
And thank you for bringing together all these beautiful people.
Yes, isn't it
And
amazing?
you sound, it is amazing. Yeah. And you sound wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you, thank you. And I
You are
congratulate
amazing.
you on your graduating from your music studies.
Thank you.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch, we say.
Thank you. I still have more finals exam, but I'm most of that I'm done.
Very good, very good. That's wonderful. So happy to have you here. I'm going to tell you guys what happened. How come I have this? How come I have this sound? Oh, I forgot to talk into my microphone. I forget these things. I had a guy come over to bring me an audio interface. Now, an audio interface connects my mixer from my PA system to my Echo device, which goes then into my laptop and which goes into my big Mac, my big iMac, and that is how I'm getting a relatively good sound. So it's really cost me money. I'm doing this because I love it, guys. Okay, you guys think, why is she going to all that trouble? Why does she do that? Just because I want to. I want to give something back. I have been very lucky in my life to have so much help from so many people on my online business. And let me tell you, having an online business, many of you may know I'm a vocal coach, and I've been trying to do my vocal coaching online. It's much easier offline, much easier. I don't do any marketing offline. I send an email away. People sign up for my course. I have a formula. How do you say that in English? A form. Have a form in my website. People sign up. They come to the course. My courses are usually booked out, and I don't have to do anything. And online, you're always doing something. You're always giving something for free, doing a 5-day challenge for free, doing this, doing that. And this time, I'm doing this for me, to be able to give you guys hopefully a little bit of inspiration at this difficult time of year. Let's face it. This is not going to be the usual Christmas that we're used to having, right? It's kind of yeah. Let's say it's very special. And now that we have lockdown in Germany again until the 10th of January, I don't know where it's like in Michigan, where Svetlana is, or where everyone else is, where Bridge is in the Philippines, but it means all of the shops, no, the shops are open, but you can only go 1 or 2 people in. All the restaurants are closed, all the clubs are closed, no music. So that's why I wanted to do something here online for you. So I would like to hear from someone who would like to tell me, what is Christmas going to be like for you this year? So just unmute yourself and let me hear from you. Who would like to? Oh, I've got messages on here. How about that? I even got messages.
I can go.
Oh,
MJ here.
yeah.
I'm here in Tallahassee, Florida. And Christmas for me this year, I'm not real sure. It's kind of up in the air. I have a daughter who lives about 65 miles away from me, whom I hadn't seen since March because of COVID. until Thanksgiving. And she came up here for Thanksgiving, so they came Thursday night and they were here till Saturday with her 1-year-old and her 6-week-old
Oh
and
my
her hubby.
gosh.
So that was pretty exciting. So we haven't really talked about Christmas yet to see what she wants to do about Christmas, but I'm hoping that they'll be able to come up and stay here, you know, for a few days again for Christmas. I mean, you can only wait and see, you know. Right now we're not in lockdown again. We just have to wear masks everywhere, but you just don't know with Thanksgiving what's going to happen if people start, you know, showing signs of COVID again.
So, besides COVID, what is Christmas going to mean for you this year?
Well, I mean, Christmas is always a very, very hard time for me because my family live in Minnesota and I'm in Florida. My daughter's the only one that's in Florida, and I have a son in Illinois who has 10 children, and I have grandbabies in Illinois I've never met,
Oh my
great
goodness.
grandchildren
Oh
I've
my
never
goodness.
met. So this year is, you know, I'm hoping that it'll be a little bit more positive for me. And next year, because I'm retiring from the company I work for and taking my business on the road, I'm going to head north. And hopefully I'll be able to spend some time with my family next year. My father's 94 and he's in good health, but you know, I want to see him. I haven't seen him for about 4 years.
So actually, Christmas has a lot to do with family, doesn't it? And
yeah,
who wants to be alone on Christmas without their family?
right.
And that's when we start to realize, I think, what the most important things are in life. It's not the money, it's not the fame, it's not the success. It's the people, the friends, and the family who are around you, who really are that's what gives us the joy. And when I think about it, sometimes we all get away from the real meaning of, you know, what is the real meaning of Christmas. And once you start getting into the Christmas season and it starts to get a little hectic, you know, then you start thinking, oh, this is not what I came here for. So right. So I'm going to sing another little song here. 1 second. This song is called Let It Snow. And it is also from my Christmas album, It's Christmas Time Again. On the piano is Corey Allen from Manhattan Transfer, who did the arrangements and played piano for this record and also for Manhattan Transfer. So I was very, very blessed, and it was a great honor to have him on the album. Marcos Rieck on the drums, one of the very fine jazz drummers here in Germany, and Marcos Schifferdecker on the bass, also one of the best, and Lothar von Starr on the saxophone. So these musicians are just around our area, the Cologne, Düsseldorf area, the Nordrhein-Westphalia, we call it. And so this is my band, and we had the opportunity 2 years ago to sing at the Stadttheater here in Duisburg with the strings of the Duisburger Symphony Orchestra. It was really, really exciting. So let's do it. Where's the snow? Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. All the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we are still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The wonderful Markus Schieferdecker on the bass. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. All the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we are still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Yay, good job. Yay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me turn off my HUD.
It was great, Judy. Good job.
Who said that? Svetlana, thank
I
you.
said it was great. It was amazing. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm taking a look at the clock. I wanted to keep this not too long. If anyone is interested in getting this album, it's in the text of this. I can't speak English, guys. Darf ich mal ein bisschen Deutsch reden? Deutsch ist so schön. Also, für meine deutsch sprechende Leute hier in der Gruppe, and Karen is one of my biggest fans. I think she bought about 20 CDs already.
Yes.
I love you, Karen. Ja, hast du auch, ne? 20
Ja,
CDs?
Ja, kannst du mich hören?
Ich kann dich hören, ja.
Ja, ich glaube 15. Die habe ich auch alle dann verschenkt, außer der, die ich selber habe.
Ja.
Und ich höre sie auch im Moment. Ich höre dich
Ach,
sehr.
wie schön,
Ja.
wie schön. She just said that she bought 15 CDs for me, and she gave everyone away as a gift, except for one, which she kept, and now she's still listening to it at home right now, thinking about the beautiful times of Christmas. I remember Karen's story when she first came to me. Maybe Karen, maybe you would like to tell that story, because it really, really touched my heart. It was the time when your parents had passed, and you were,
Yes.
and then you finally found me
Yes.
to start singing jazz. Tell that little story, because
Yes, it was a complete renewal of life, a completely new beginning. I was absolutely down and out because I was in deep mourning. My father had died, my mother, and our little tomcat as well. And I found a short article on my daily newspaper saying that there was somebody called Judy Rafat offering courses in our, I don't know what you call Volkshochschule. I think it's a community something.
Community college.
And well, that was a marvelous weekend. And the very special thing about it was that you played and sang the music that my parents listened to. So I had been brought up with these songs, and there was always Frank Sinatra, and there were big bands, Ella Fitzgerald, and pianists, and so on. And so it was as if an old story was continued, the story of my life with my parents, whom I loved so dearly. And then you gave such hope to me, and of course I liked singing. And this triggered it off. I think we had about 10 years together, of course, with some pauses, breaks in between, of course, but I think you do a very good job. And when you spoke about your compact disc earlier on, when you started, you reminded me that I found you are a missionary of love.
Oh, thank you.
In what you say, what you do, and in the way you sing.
Oh, Karen,
I'm most convincing.
I'm getting tears to my eyes. Thank you.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
cry.
Well, I think that is, you know what? I feel like I'm on a mission with singing and getting people to sing, because I know what happens when people start to sing and start to open their throat and start to get their voice out. How freeing that is. And Karen, you've been in my courses all of these years. You've seen how people really change. Their lives are changed. And I think this is one of the greatest joys for me as a vocal coach, is to see how I'm not me, but the music is able to change people from, being sad. When I remember our other friend who went through divorce and she was down and out, and how people start to, open up, become really happy beings and get inspired in their life again. And that's so exciting. Thank you so much, Karen. Okay, I think that I'm not going to sing anymore. I'll do this again tomorrow night. And if anyone has any comments, you can also, who are also in Facebook, can you also put your comments in Facebook? We will be replay. This will be a replay in Facebook so people can see it. I'm also going to send this out to our vocal to our singers per email, so they can also see that they can also take part in this Christmas show without being on Facebook. So it's a new experience for you, Karen, right?
Yes, I hate Facebook. That's why.
Well, a lot of people do. A lot of people. You saw in our courses, 80% of the people that in my vocal courses were not on Facebook. And I was so disappointed, because I'm doing so much training, some vocal training here on Facebook. For anyone who wants to join my Facebook group, Jazz Vocal Transformation Academy, there's all kinds of trainings in there to help you with your breathing, with singing. I'm doing more jazz now than I used to, and we'll be doing a lot more jazz training with snipping and on the 2 and the 4 and getting that beat and so on. So if you have any Vorschläge, what do you say, Vorschläge, Karin? Suggestions, requests of songs that you would like me to sing, please put it in the chat, and or send me a message in per email or whatever, and I would love to fulfill your wishes if I can. So I wish you all a beautiful Friday evening, and I'm so grateful to have you all here, and I thank you. And spread the news, guys, spread the news, so that we can, get happy together and get out of this COVID Wolken, this cloud of, let's be happy, let's be grateful for what we have, our health, everything that we have, and let us not focus on the things that are, you know, that are bringing people down all around us today. And wherever you can, spread the love to your neighbors, to the people in the stores, to those front workers, the hospitals, the doctors, the nurses, all of those people who have to work and are, you know, making our lives more better. All of the people in the grocery stores, I always talk to them and ask them how they are. And I've given a couple of them my album, and they were, what? You're giving me this? What for? Like, you know, they were just so shocked. But sometimes it's nice to give people things, even if it's just a little thing that just makes them so happy. So thank you so much, everyone. Spread the love. I hope you'll be back tomorrow. I know it's Saturday, and I won't go so long tomorrow. I promised I was only going to go a half an hour, but I was so happy to see Karin here. She's one of my greatest and my beloved students that I've had all through the years, and she's been a very faithful one, I must say. Thank you for that, Karin.
Thank you.
Goodbye, my dears. I send you love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Spread the news. Tell me what you. Thank you, Charlotte. Open up your unmutes and say good night or goodbye. And
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Merry Christmas.
everyone.
Mwah, mwah,
Merry
mwah.
Christmas.
Thank you so much,
Bye-bye.
Judy. Appreciate
You're
it
so
being
welcome.
here very
You're
much.
so welcome.
You're the
You're so
best.
welcome. Bye, my loves. Bye.
Bye.